And welcome back to Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo GameCube. Alright my friends, so we've got the Goron's bracelet and that means that we can pick up these bombs now, which is what we need to do straight away to get into the actual dungeon itself. And here we are, inside Dodongo's Cavern. And that is a creepy looking face staring right back at us. And that's what we have to enter eventually. The mouth comes down for us and it's the second dungeon that we have to enter by mouth, which is very, very strange. It looks like there are many lava pits around here, so watch your step. Yeah, that's commonsensical, isn't it? These things are Beamos. Another use for the Deku Nut, stun them. They have an eye, and oh dear, there we go. Nearly screwed that one up. And you can kill them as well. All you do is you throw a bomb at them. I might not be able to get that actually. Oh, there we go. No, I did it. I did it. I done did it. Now we need another bomb, because as you can see over here, there's this texture on the wall that shows you that it can be destroyed. And we can probably get this dungeon done in about, I reckon, about 15 minutes. A basic playthrough. Now these are baby Dodongos. Now if you hit them, they'll explode. Which can actually prove to be quite good, because if you bring one over here, try and lure one to this destroyable wall. Because these things explode, and explosions, they're treated the same way actually. So if I kill these and I move out of the way, they're going to do exactly the same as what a bomb can do, which is destroy the walls. And that's good for us, because in here, there's a gold sculpture. Let's try and take the bats out first. They are just staring back at me like they're some sort of hellish creature. And this should be, I don't know, I can't remember exactly how many sculptures we've got now, but do a backflip, lose your legs in midair like that, that kind of looks a little bit funny and creepy at the same time. And there's just a little thing that you can do on the way. It saves you coming back, because we are going to get the bombs during this dungeon. Let's try and get the hell out of the way. Oh, there we go. Thanks for the lift. Alright. These are, I think these are called Armos. These have been in pretty much nearly every single Zelda game actually. Some of these fight, if you hit them with a sword, I don't know, you can piss them off and then they suddenly start attacking you and going mad. Not all of them do, but they all look the same, so it's very hard to tell which ones are which. Just take out these bats. Some of these actually respawn, it can be very annoying at times. There we go. Getting rich and healthy. Very good combination. But here we have a twin fight of Lizalfos. Another good use for the Deku Nut. Stun them like that. 2 lunge attacks. That's normally perfectly good. Just jump and attack them. 2 jump attacks and you're good. And they'll just take it in turns. And you can just keep using that trick. It works perfectly fine actually. And this guy's like, no, I've had enough. He's like, oh hell no. And his friend's like, no, let me take care of this. I've got this. I know what I'm doing. I'm feeling brave now. Oh crap, no, not again. Oh, he got me. He's like, Ed, no. Now he gets a little bit revengeful. So then, same rules apply. Oh wow, did you have more health? Didn't attack that guy enough apparently. But the camera shows you where you've got to go next. There's 2 pots over there. Normally they have hearts in them, but they can have rupees as well, I think. Pots can be randomly generated. There's a wall there you can see. And we have some more Dodongos here. These things are a little bit of a nuisance. You can kill them, but you don't have to. It's completely optional. All we're going to do here is get our Deku sticks. Go ahead and light that one up, because there's 3 torches in here that we have to light. And as long as you don't look these things in the face, they're pretty harmless actually. Like this one will see us. And he'll try breathing fire at us, but we don't really need to mess around with him. We can just go through the door and say, bye bye, have a good day. And we're back into the main room again. And that of course unlocks the door on the other side of the room, which means that we've got to go past this annoying Beamos again. Which hopefully I'll have no problem avoiding you, because they do attack you back. They shoot lasers like that, out of their one eye, and they try and laser you to death. Yeah, they're the shoop-de-whoop of enemies. Now in here we're going to set off a chain reaction of bombs. Really cool effect in this game. All you do is you come over to this one bomb here, and just plonk it straight in the middle, just like that. And that'll do. And there we go. Get a nice little cool effect out of it, and it activates the staircase for us as well. Staircase just falls down for some magical, miraculous reason. I won't question it because this is a Zelda game, of course. And things like this just happen. We just have to accept that. Alright, you can climb up these stairs. There's many ways that you can go up stairs in Zelda games. You can do backflips, that can get you up there a little bit quicker. But up here there's pots, and from what I can remember, there's normally always a red rupee in one of these. See that? And I think it might be the same on the other side as well, so let's go ahead and check that one out. Maybe there's another 20 rupees for us. Yeah, there is. So there's 40 rupees in this room, at least 40 rupees actually, and it's just cool to pick that up. I do need a bigger wallet though. I can only hold 99 at the moment. That's a little bit tedious, especially when there's things to buy later on. But there we go, there's another sculpture here for us. We're nearly at the 10 mark now, so we can get the first reward. I'll probably be heading back there when we get back to Kakariko Village. There we go, jump down, and then just mosey on through here. And once again, these dungeons aren't very hard. The kid dungeons I find are very, very easy. It's later on when we get to the water temple and things like that start spicing things up for us. Just move this one out of the way. And yes, some of these will attack you. So try not to provoke them. And by that I mean, if you look at them and go, hey, what's up? One of these will attack you. I don't remember exactly which one it is. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, this one, you see? They don't like being attacked, so they will come after you. Just a little bit of a word of warning. Alright, back off. There we go. I don't want to lose my Deku shield just yet, actually. I have got a Hylian shield. I just don't want to lose this. Oh, there we go. Nearly jinxed it. Alright, now we should be getting the bombs very, very soon, actually. This dungeon introduces us to a good couple of enemies. We've met the Lizalfos now, the baby Dongos, the normal Dodongos. And Navi's telling us to be careful once more. You never know what can be around the corner. That's good life advice, Navi, I'll take it gladly. In this case, there's killer spikes around the corners, like that. Alright, so just avoid them, be safe. And all we're going to do is climb this ladder. We can't get through here because it's blocked off for some annoying reason. So we just jump down here and try and climb up on top of that. Because there's a bomb up there for us that we can use to time correctly and get through this wall. That's the common gist of things. You should be able to just jump and grab onto that like that. And then what you're going to do with this bomb is just time it very subtly, because it will start flashing, but you've got to leave it quite late and then throw it, because if you don't, that will happen. You'll miss the timing and the bomb won't go off in mid-air and destroy what we need it to destroy. Leave it very late, there you go. And you should just be able to jump up and grab onto that. We're making child's play of this dungeon at the moment. But then saying that, the puzzles aren't exactly hard for us. You come into this room and you see an eye on the wall and you think, yep, there's a flame, an eye. That's pretty much question answered for us. Screw you guys and your exploding ways. Oh boy, here we go. Similar room to before, which means similar enemies. More Lizalfos. Go away. You can block them. It's entirely up to you. However, which way you want to defeat these enemies is entirely up to you. And there are different ways of killing things in this game. I just normally stick to the Deku nuts, because I do really find them effective. There we go, yeah, get out of here. Two at the same time is a little bit unfair, I would say, but then they do attack you one at a time, so that kind of makes up for things, I think. Oh, there we go. Oh, nearly. Oh, damn it, we both can't even hit each other. Look at this is terrible. There we go. Right, now to take care of your buddy. You can come over here and get some as well. Oh, he's invincible when jumping in mid-air. Okay, there we go. Wow, I was very quick there actually. We both attacked at the same time, but I got there first. There are some hearts over there. You can go and get them if you want, but I'm not going to bother. There'll be a fairy later on for us that we can get if we want to. And the boss of this dungeon, King Dodongo, isn't actually that hard either. As long as you've got the bombs, that's pretty much all you need. And a sword. So make sure you come here with the sword. Because if you haven't, I'll be questioning your sanity and your ways of playing this game. I would have to have assumed that you glitched your way here. But in this chest that's just randomly sitting here, we get the bombs. And it seems like a very random place to get them as well. But we get a bag of bombs, and this one holds up to 20. So that's pretty cool. Alright, jump down here. And it's actually pretty easy from here on out. Not that it hasn't been so far, because all you're doing really is just following it around in a route. Now then, yeah, we're pretty much here. We pretty much now get to enter the mouth of the dungeon. So all we need to do is just go ahead and equip our bombs. And you can time this by throwing a bomb just as you get over that. That'll fall down there like that. And you can throw another one sort of about here, I think. Yeah, and that's normally good. And if you jump down, it just saves you a little bit of time. You can then just go straight through the mouth of the dungeon. There we go. Screw you, Beamos. Too slow. Should have took a note out of Sonic's book. Now, the bats in this room will respawn, and there goes my shield. You son of a bitch. I knew that was going to happen. Never mind, the Deku shields are quite cheap. We did get a lot of rupees in this area, and we have still got our Hylian shield as well, so that's not too bad. Where are you? I know there's two more bats in here. There you are, you freaking... Right. Oh, well, your friend wants one as well. Is this revenge, is it? There we go. You're dead as well. Ah, there goes the shield. So many memories that I've had with that shield, you know. It's like changing your shoes. You think, oh, how many places did I go with these shoes, you know? How many places did I go with that Deku shield, man? This is craziness. I wish I had a bottle because there's a fairy in one of these. There it is. See? I haven't got a bottle. I probably should have grabbed that first, but it's okay. There's plenty and plenty and plenty of fairies in this game that we can capture. And plenty of bottles that we can get as well, so... I'll be getting some later on. If I don't beat this boss, for some really silly reason, then I'll just cancel my playthrough here and now. I won't be worthy of playing anymore. Yeah, screw it, let's equip the Hylian shield. And I might go ahead and grab the fairy slingshot as well, actually. Just in case you guys try to wreck my shit up. Where are you? Come here. Alright, fine. Give me Z target privileges. I like that. There is another one in here, though. There you are. Hey, nice shot. Okay. There's a trick to fighting the fire bats, by the way. I'll show that off later on. I'm going to need a mask for it, though. I don't have it on me at the moment because the Happy Mask Salesman isn't home just yet. But I'll show it off later on. There's a lot of secrets in this game that I'll get to show off throughout it. The Deku nuts, I've already showed off a good few things. You can paralyze and stun enemies for one. That becomes incredibly useful later on. But there's many more uses as well. Certain bosses, ghosts as well, that's another thing that can be very handy with these. All good times. So all we're going to do now is just come down here, sword blazing, and we're ready to fight King Dodongo. Here he is. Reptilian motherfucker. Now the game, thankfully, favours you to some logical degree by giving you bombs down here. But we don't need to do that because obviously we picked up the bomb bag, so we've got a little bit of an advantage point here. And I've already got the bombs equipped here. So, pretty simple. There's your opportunity. You can just go to town and start attacking. And just get out of his way. Let him head bash into walls. And he'll either turn anti-clockwise or clockwise, depending on his preference. And you just follow him around. There he goes. He's not going to do a third spin, is he? No, thankfully. Thank God for that. Right. Whoa, there we go. There we are, nice. Should be one more hit now. I think this is a free hit boss, so we should be out of here in about minutes time. Which way are you going? No, you're not going to make this easy for me, are you? Right, well I'll wait here. I'll wait for you to come to me. The boss is like, I'm hungry. And dizzy. Doesn't really have any more fighting strategies. This is pretty much it. And that's it. Done and done. Another boss down, another spiritual stone, another dungeon conquered. Another piece of heart. And another little jump for joy. Yeah, the dungeon took about 15 minutes. There are other things that you can grab along the way. There's more, there's sculptures, there's rupees. There's a lot of things that you can grab in any dungeon actually. But I was doing a basic run and collecting stuff along the way. Right, let's steal this thing's heart because we're that barbaric. That puts us up to 5, and we can just get the hell out of here now. That's it, and then we just learn to fly. Darunia shall be proud of our accomplishment. And there he is. You're not dancing anymore. But he's smiling, that's a good sign. Oh, there goes our neck. Alright, you enjoy them rocks. Must have incredibly strong teeth. You are right about that. There was a ton of Dodongos in there. Plenty of babies. Which is a little bit weird because there was only one King Dodongo. There weren't a Queen Dodongo. That's a little bit worrisome about their multiplication. They can multiply pretty drastically, actually. Right, give me the spiritual stone. I want to go to the Temple of Time. I want a blue ocarina. I don't like my light brown one. So now we're Swarm Brothers. And he gives us the spiritual stone that we've come here for. Which means that we only need one more, which means that we need to go to Zora's domain. And unfortunately get engaged. Yeah, that's a thing that happens in this, and Link doesn't really see that as a nice thing. He doesn't want that, he just wants the stones. I'm not even sure how happy he is to have a brother. I'm not so sure about that, but we're happy about something. We got the Goron's Ruby. We don't even know what he means by Swarm Brothers. But there we go, we've got one more to find. You'll keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the Great Fairy on top of Death Mountain. She will power you up. Alright, so they're going to see us off by some sort of pressurizing hug force. He's like, guys, please don't. The last time this happened, I ended up in hospital with 3 broken ribs. Alright, so we have to go to the top of Death Mountain now. We've got our bombs, which unlocks another route for us. Last time we came around here, there was these boulders here that we can destroy with the bombs. Before we do that, though... Oh, damn it, that is so rude. We can actually destroy this. Completely optional. But there's these little wall-type things on the way, and there's chests which have rupees in. I'll come back to that, though, because I already have 99. I would like the bigger wallet before I start rupee collecting. Thankfully, we only have to destroy 2 of these rocks. I know when we come up here there's like 4 or 5 of them in our sight, which can be a little bit like, you know, dissatisfying, I suppose. There we go. 20 rupees on there, that's a crying shame. But it's alright, when I get a bottle I'll start selling bugs, filling up the large wallet, and then we'll be good. And all we're going to do here, boulders are going to start coming down from the volcano, but if you run backwards, you won't get hit. You're actually faster than they are. Whereas if you were running at a normal pace, you'd get hit unless you duck down with the Hylian shield. I don't know how we got hit with that last one, they shouldn't really come back this far. But never mind. Let's take this one out. There's actually 3 on this. But the third one, we should be alright to just sort of stealth around. Because what they do is they look around, and if they see you, they go purple and they charge at you, and they can knock you a long way down. So this guy, what is he doing? Yeah, see, he's got some kind of visual pattern there, but you can just go right behind him like that. And then all we do is we go through here. This is where we meet the first fairy of the game, and she's going to give us a nice special power-up, which should be the charge, the magic meter, which gives us the charge attack. That's pretty cool. But for this we need to play Zelda's Lullaby. Gives us access to all these little magical abilities that we get throughout this entire game. This is what I said earlier about this song being so damn useful. Yep, Mrs. Pointy Boobs. That is what I'm going to call you from now on, seeing as we're playing the N64 port on the GameCube and the graphics didn't change that much. Honestly, try motorboating her and you will lose your eyes. Now she thinks it's funny. I want to see the amount of holes put in people's faces. But never mind that. She gives us full health, so that fiery boulder that fell down from Death Mountain doesn't mean anything anymore. But we got this, we got the magic meter, which gives us the spin attack. It's the first magical ability that you get to use with the sword, and the only one, because we're going to be using the magic for other things, like magical arrows, you know, fire, ice and light. And, you know, Din's fire. There's a lot of little other power-ups that you can get along the way, which I probably will get actually, because they are quite handy. Especially for Aurora's Wind, that's a very good one to have. Alright. And you can always come back here. You can go to any fairy fountain. She'll always restore your health back to full. So if you're sort of nearby, you can just come by and restore your health to maximum again. It's all good. It's all good. Now, did you notice the owl was outside? I did for sure as well. We can speak to him, or we can go through here. This takes us inside Death Mountain. I'm not really too overly interested in doing that right now. I'll do it another time. There's a lot we can do in there as well. But if we talk to him, he's saying that we've grown up a little bit, and he offers us, long story short, a lift back down to Kakariko Village, which if we stay underneath him, he'll grant us gladly. And that's quite useful actually, because now that we're going back to Kakariko Village, he's going to drop us on top of a roof. You know, because he's that kind of a sick fuck, that he wants us to fall off of a roof and break our neck. Yeah, we don't have health insurance in this game, it's not a thing. So the owl really doesn't care. It's kind of crazy. But what you can do, now that we're up here, is you can actually just come to this side of the roof here and just gently walk off like this. It will land you here, but there's a hole. You go through here, and then you get a little piece of heart. Very, very easy piece of heart to get, so why the hell wouldn't you get it? Now there is one more thing we can do. If I remember correctly, there's actually a gold sculpture over here. Yes, there is. So we might as well go ahead and grab that now. And there's actually a few in this entire place. There's actually one by this tree as well. If we just get rid of this, try not to distract the old man. I don't know how crazy he is. Another one will fall down. And there you go. Now that probably puts us up to about 10, I think. Let's just have a look. Yeah, we're at 10, so we can go ahead and claim our first reward. So let's go this way. Should just be in here, I think. There it is. Alright. So where are you? So this is the House of Sculpture. All these people were transformed into Sculptures. And they've all been cursed. And every 10 that you get, one of them gets turned back to normal. So now that we've got 10, we can claim our first reward. Yep, you're telling me stuff that I already know. Rest assured, I know what I'm doing. Where are you? Where's the first one? There you are, look, he's back to normal. Because normally these guys look like this. They look similar to the one that we just met. Yeah, not very nice. So, what have you got for me? Here's a reward for you. This is the Adult's Wallet. So now I can go and unlock that chest that I didn't unlock in the Goron area. And we can go up to 200 rupees. So that's really cool. This is probably going to conclude my episode of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I do hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough and you'll join me for the next episode. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.